Chad, great to catch up with you on IceHog Media Day. Just want to get your take on your game the other night against the Grand Rapids Griffins. You come up with a goal and an assist, and that was your first game since early April. You had some time down with Indy to kind of keep your feet wet and kept moving a little bit, but how nice was it for you to jump back in that IceHog lineup for the first time in a little bit and be able to skate away with that 2-point performance?
Yeah, that was awesome. Super happy and excited. I was just glad to get the opportunity to get back in the lineup. Something I was focusing on getting into that game is just bringing a little more intensity and a little more hunger, and I think I did that. So, for myself, I'm pretty happy with my performance, and I'm just glad I took advantage of an opportunity.
In a lineup that's always ever changing, lines are always changing, your line mates are always changing. What kind of chemistry did you find? You had Evan Barrett and Andre Altabarmakian on your line. All three of you had multi-point performances against Grand Rapids. It seems like there was something special there, knowing that you don't get to play with each other on the same line all that often, but when you do, it turned to be out pretty successful.
Yeah, I think we all just kind of had a fun night, and we're clicking. So we are working super hard and being in the right areas, and we trusted each other. So that was the biggest part. So, we all got away with a couple of points, but we're just happy that we could, do our jobs and contribute to the team. And we came out with the win.
Chad, from a development standpoint now, from the beginning of the season to now, and now only 5 games left, how have you approached this year? I know it's been a challenging year, and even Coach King gave you the tip of the cap of, going down to Indy, getting some games there when there wasn't a whole lot of ice time available in Rockford. But for you, how has your game grown in this shortened season? And now how are you trying to maximize your time both on and off the ice here in these last week and a half or so?
Yeah, it's been night and day since the start of the season. I've learned a lot. I've just been trying to be a sponge and soak up everything I can. And I came in here not really expecting much, and I didn't really know what to expect. So I just try to keep a positive attitude the whole time, and just soak everything in, and try to develop my game, and do a lot of extra work, and just whatever they ask of me. And they're the ones in charge. They know what they're talking about, the staff, and whatever they need me to do, I'm willing to do. So that's kind of been my approach to this season, and just getting ready for next year, and gonna have a big summer and get ready for next year.
Coach King was talking about using the development staff to their fullest capabilities, whether it's at practice or even on the bench at games. How have you used them? I know coming into a season, in the back of your mind, you might have certain goals of what you want to accomplish, but what has that development staff helped you accomplish so far this year, and what you're trying to build off of?
Yeah, doing video with Eric Contra quite a bit, and Kendall. I'm talking to Soupy here a little bit. That's Brian Campbell, but they've taught me a lot and helped me a lot. And, just little things, and after practice sometimes doing little drills with Eric when he's here. And also I take advantage of Vinny Maltz. He's our mental skills coach. So I give him a call every now and again, and just catch up, get a few things off my chest, and he's awesome. So a lot of credit to him for helping me out. And he's always a resource that I recommend to a lot of guys, because it's good to get things off your chest and hear back from a guy like that. He knows what he's talking about. So give a lot of credit to him, and I'm just trying to take advantage of all the resources, like you said.
Time is limited, unfortunately, in this IceHogs season. How do you want to approach the last couple of games? Where's your mind now moving into this weekend, a busy one against Iowa and Chicago, and then those final couple of games against the Wolves next weekend?
Yeah, for me, I think it's just bringing the intensity that I brought the other night, and trying to stay hungry. It's the last week and a half, like you said, and it's summer it's pretty close, but there's still a little bit of a job to do. So we gotta make sure everyone's still staying hungry and intense, and just bring that energy every game.
Jay Taft, your line is active, sir.
Hey, Chad. Almost there. You mentioned that you guys are kind of clicking right now, and you coming back and jumping right in and clicking as well. How is that? As Joey mentioned, this has been such a tricky year to get that chemistry on the ice. Why is this team and yourself clicking right now?
I think it's just been such an experience for a lot of us. There's a lot of first-year players here, and it takes time to learn. That's one thing that I've experienced, and I'm sure a bunch of other guys have done the same. So it takes time to develop and get things going. And I think right now we're really we're really feeling it and clicking, like you said. But yeah, it's just that time to develop as a team and develop as individuals. So we're experiencing it right now, and it's a lot of fun.
Is how important is such a different kind of finish that you're going to have to the season as well? How important is the momentum factor this year with going into the off season with, feeling good about things? Is this next 5 key for you guys headed into the off season?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's these next 5 games kind of can dictate our confidence going into next year as a team and in individuals. I know for myself, if I have a good, hoping to have a good last 5 games, and that builds off into the summer and then into next season. And I'm sure it's the same for everyone else. So that's key for us as a group and individuals.
More so than before, or the same, or?
What do you mean, as in like a normal year?
This kind of COVID year and with no playoffs and everything, is it even more important now or no?
I don't know if there's really more of an emphasis on it, but I think just having that confidence, confidence is huge in this game. So having that confidence at the end of the season to finish strong and then bring it into next season. The off season might be a little shorter than normal, hopefully, if we start on time. So it's going to be a good last 5 games, and it's going to be big.
Thanks, Chad.
Excellent. All right. Anyone else for Chad using that raise your hand feature? Okay, Chad, I think that'll complete our media session with you, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.